Hello everyone, my name is Anna Gil-Taylor from Anna Gil-Taylor Photography, and you are watching our first of 5 episodes in our Mompreneurs of CNY series. Today's guest, whom I featured last month on my blog, is a personal trainer. She is here with us to teach us an 8-minute workout that is going to be our weapon for those days when 30 minutes or 45-minute workout is just not doable. Her name, Hannah Salomon. Come on in.
Hi Anna.
Hey love. So hey, thank you so much for coming.
And we're in our first in our series.
I'm excited.
So awesome. Yeah, I am excited about the 8-minute workout that you put together for us.
You're gonna do it with me, right?
I am gonna do it with you.
Excellent.
Sweating already.
I would like you to give us a brief introduction of your fitness background.
Oh, absolutely. I started working out 6 or 7 years ago at the gym, just trying to get fit because after having babies, that's hard to get back.
Yes.
And I started going to classes, and I really just wanted to be in front of the class, honestly. So I applied for a job, and I got one as a step aerobics instructor.
I remember that.
And I think that might be where we met.
Yes.
And from there, I went into some strength training classes, and then eventually spin, which is really what I love the most.
Yes.
And after being a spin instructor for a long time, I decided to go to the next level and go for that personal training certification. So I got ACSM certified about 2.5 years ago, and I've been working one-on-one with clients or in groups with clients, as well as continuing to be an instructor.
Okay, and you teach spin classes at Urban
Life.
Okay,
Yeah.
and I hear those classes are like a party in a class. Is that
It's
so?
fun. We have a good time, but we do sweat quite a bit and work out.
That's awesome. So let's back up a little bit about that certification you mentioned.
Yes.
What type of certification? I know when I was in tech support, we had different levels of certifications. And depending on that, I would be like, okay, you can get this job, or this job. Is that like that for your certification?
I think if somebody's interested in becoming a personal trainer, they can do some research. There's several degrees out there that you can get through online study, or you can, I actually ordered a textbook and cracked it open and learned what I needed to know, and then went and took a test.
Okay.
And I also did a weekend workshop where we learned a lot of the stuff hands-on. And through the workshop and the test, I was able to then get the certification. But there's so many out there. I chose ACSM because I think a lot of gyms respect it, and at the time I wasn't even sure if I was gonna want to work at a gym or work on my own. So that one kind of can get you anywhere, get you in any door.
Okay. So what was the toughest part of that certification?
I think having the discipline to study, finding the time to study, you know, learning all the muscles and how they move and the planes of motion. And if you've been out of school for a while, you know, you could, the smell of the textbook when I first opened it brought me way back. I don't know if I could do this. So just being dedicated to continuing the process.
And that is great certification though, because learning all the muscles is what helped you and what helps you customize workouts for your customers, right?
Absolutely.
Like that photo shoot that we did with your customer, she had a problem with her foot,
She
right?
had a Liz Frank fracture, which is one of the worst fractures you can have in your foot.
Oh my gosh.
And she was in a boot and in crutches for a long time. And so we worked out around that, and then eventually she was, you know, able to stand up, and we were able to kind of build those muscles back. And I had some knowledge, not necessarily of that fracture, but just of what muscles needed to work again. But I'm not a physical therapist.
Right.
I
But you
just
knew.
help her stay fit with the injury.
Right. So you customized it around her fitness level at that time because of her foot, and you helped her get on her foot, the feet back again.
You could say that.
Yay! Alright. Okay, so as mompreneurs and as moms, we get so busy and our days just intermingle and we just don't know when the day went. And we, you know, to be healthy, we need to do 2 habits. We need to exercise and we need to eat right. But when we're going up and down and doing all these things, it's so hard. What are your favorite snacks to have around the car, your house, whatever, to help us with that?
Yeah, that's key. I do try to always keep raw almonds in the car.
Okay.
Because that's always just going to be a good source of protein and kind of staves off hunger. Obviously fruit's great. On these hot summer days, you don't want to be driving around with a car full of fruit. So that's one. At home, like I'll have Greek yogurt or even plain yogurt and add fruit to that. And my favorite, which is not so good for the car also, would be to cut an avocado in half and then just dump a bunch of hot sauce and salt and mash it up with a fork, and you can eat it real quick.
Oh my
On
god.
the go, you know, if you only need a few minutes before you get out the door. But that gives you, you know, a satiated feel.
And that all those snacks sound really good and really doable, because the avocado with the hot sauce, you can do it real quick before you head out.
Right.
You know?
Absolutely.
Then, yeah. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. So you guys, are we ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Are you ready? I think you need to get ready.
I still need to get ready, you guys. I'm so excited about this workout because, like I said before, it's going to be our weapon. I sometimes do not have time to exercise. It's not like today. Today I did an exercise, so this is going to be the workout. You guys are ready? On 3, right? 1, 2, 3, ready? Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Wow, you are good at that. This is ready.
I'm telling you, we gotta do this. Just get ready to work out. If you think about it too much, then you won't do it.
True.
Yeah.
So you told me what is the best thing you could do with 8 minutes.
Yes.
So I came up with this workout. It's 30 seconds at a time of exercise. I use an app on my phone that'll beep every 30 seconds.
Okay.
You can also get them where you can set like a little break interval, like 30 seconds on and 5 seconds off. We don't even have 5 seconds to take off because you said I'm only getting 8. So I have it set that it's a 30-second interval. Every 30 seconds, we're gonna change exercises.
Okay.
All right? Before we start, I wanna go over everything we're gonna be doing so that when the time comes, there's no explanation needed. You already know.
Got it.
First thing we're doing is mountain climbers. So you're gonna put your hands down. Now I happen to know have a problem with your wrist.
Right.
So that's why we have your weights, but this is technically a no equipment needed workout. If the holding onto your weights doesn't help, you could also be right here on your forearms. For mountain climbers, if your wrists are good, drop on your hands. You're bringing one knee in right after the other, holding that for 30 seconds. We're gonna switch to bicycles afterwards, getting on our back. Hands behind your head, shoulder to knee, not elbow. So you're really keeping it open. Twist, twist, twist. Then after that 30 seconds, a squat thrust. You're gonna come down. Again, you're gonna wanna use those weights. Hands down, feet pop out so you're in a high plank. Feet pop in, and you stand up. You're gonna go through that. Then this is gonna be your favorite, I think. You zip up your legs together, you sit back, and you hold. You could add a little pulse if you want. But yeah, that is exactly for the booty.
All right.
All right, so then we're gonna go using nice and long movements. We're gonna get down into a squat. We're gonna jump to the side. We're gonna jump to the other side. We're gonna go back and forth.
Okay.
30 seconds of that. We've got donkey kicks. This is where you're gonna wanna tuck your shirt right into the back of your pants.
Okay.
Hands down. Again, you can use your weights, and you're gonna just kick your heels right up to your butt. Load up, kick, just like that. But jumping lunges can be pretty intense, and if you have knee issues,
Yes.
there are modifications. If you don't, you're here. If you do, you're just gonna take a step back, alternating sides.
Okay, and that's
And that'll
still
save-
burns.
Oh, you're still burning.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay.
Then we're gonna finish. Our last thing that we do is push-ups. Again, you got weights, hands go to the edge of the mat, you're up on your toes if you can, you come on down and you push back up. And if you need to, you can put your hands down, shift your weight, your knees down, shift your weight over your hands, come down and up. So that is gonna be 4 minutes. Then we just do it again.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
We can do this.
Yes, we can do this. And you guys, yeah, this is for all of us who need that 8-minute workout for those days that are crazy, right? I mean, this
Right.
should, okay.
So I'm gonna start the timer. We get a 10-second warning. As soon as the first beep comes up, we're on mountain climbers. Starting. Get into mountain climber position. So why don't you hold on to those weights? You may want to actually turn them so your palms are facing behind you. Here we go. One in right after the other. That is perfect. Keep your shoulders right over your hands. Look at those muscles, girl.
Ow!
Keep them coming. So after this, we're gonna get ready to switch to bicycles. As soon as we hear the beep, we flip over onto our backs.
Okay.
Long 30 seconds.
I was gonna say the same thing.
There it is. Flip it.
Okay.
shoulder to knee, shoulder to knee. That looks good. Nice and long with that leg. Twist where you're getting every muscle through the abdominals, which is very important, having a strong core.
Nice corset.
Exactly. You don't need a corset if you do enough of these.
That's right.
Next up are going to be the squat thrust. That's one where you stand up, put your hands down, pop your feet up to a plank. Here it comes. So ready? Hands down, feet out, feet in, stand up, do it again. Make sure you're standing all the way up at the top. Roll your shoulders back a little bit. Next up is coming that booty sit. Nope. Don't even do another one. Ready? Sit it down. So it's like a zipper. Chest is lifted. Reaching out. You can have your hands here if that's comfortable. If it's not, reach forward.
Okay.
Like you're passing somebody a ball. Make sure you can wiggle your toes. Weights in the heels.
Okay.
Get a little bit lower.
Oh my gosh. It's so for the booties. So for the
For the booties. Coming up, we're gonna turn side to side, getting into that squat that jumps. Lateral movement, side to side.
Woo!
Here it is. Ready, so squat. Go to the side. Go to the other side. Don't land on it. Perfect. Get low every time. Get butt back.
This is for the booty too.
It's all for the booty, girl.
Woohoo!
All right, my favorites coming up. The
Oh,
donkey kicks.
Oh my gosh.
There it is. All right.
Woo.
Remember how to do these? You're gonna hold those. Heels kick right up and land it. Think about using that core. Try to get your hips over your shoulders so your feet aren't slamming into the ground.
I'm doing the modification.
Absolutely, one at a time is great. Next up, we're gonna have those jumping or alternating back lunges.
Oh my gosh.
There it is. All right, so find that lunge. I'm gonna jump mine. You take steps back. Good. Knees going low to the ground. We're almost done with the first half. After this is push-ups, and then bam, we're at halfway through.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe it's only been 4 minutes.
It goes so quick. Oh, here we go. So you can come to your knees, hands go right to the edge of the mat to move those weights. All right, if you can, you're up on your toes. Bring your chest down, elbows go behind you and out to the side. Make sure that butt's not in the air. Exhale as you push up, because that is the exertion. Okay, we're on mountain climbers again from the top. You ready?
Got
Let's
it.
go.
Let's do this. 8-minute workout, man.
I know. We're at 4 minutes and something.
I think I got my second vein, man.
Yeah. Feel it in the back half. Keep those knees coming forward. Bicycles are next. All right. Lay down. Hands behind your head. Shoulder to knee. Leg long. Twist. Twist. Think about those core muscles working as you twist. You got obliques on the side. You got muscles right down the front. Woo. Next up is going to be those squat thrusts. There you go.
Okay.
Hands up. You ready?
Let's do this.
Hands down. Feet out. In. Stand up all the way. Do you remember what's next?
No.
Butt booty chair squat.
That's why I have my personal trainer here to tell me what's up.
That's true. That is my job, not yours.
Yep.
Oh, here we go.
Okay.
Lock it up. Lower it down. Lift.
Woo! Ladies, this is good.
Okay.
This is good.
You can do it right in your own home.
Yes.
It's a nice day. You can go outside. We got rain today, but
I know. But
you can do this out in your backyard.
Whew. Guys can do it too, though, right?
Of course.
Yes, guys.
Watch them side to side coming up. Get a little lower. We got this. Here they are.
Oh, Lord.
Side to side. Get low. Soft knee landing. Good. How are your knees feeling?
They're okay so far.
How are the wrists?
Good, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we can always find a modification. We can find some way to make it work.
Right.
So there's no one that can't work out.
Good.
There's always something somebody can do. And that girl with a broken foot is able to work out.
That's awesome. And all that because you knew how to customize the workout, right?
That's what we do. Donkey kicks.
Woo!
Hands down. Kick it up. Lower it down. You can do the one leg. You can try both. At home. One of my favorites right here. You're not gonna believe this. This is a lot of core.
Okay.
You got shoulders because you're holding your body up. But believe it or not, you're using your body, core muscles, to lift and lower. And you're gonna get a little quads. Okay, we've got those lunges. You're gonna take your steps back. I'm gonna jump mine.
Oh my gosh, girl, that endurance and you talking in full sentences.
We're in the last minute. It's getting breathy. We're in the home stretch. We're in minute 7.
Yeah.
Coming into our last 30 seconds, it's gonna be those push-ups. Finishing strong here. Hands go out. Knees or toes. Bring it down. Push up. Exhale. Good. Good. Neck in line with your spine. A lot of people tend to drop their heads. You want to look at the floor in front of you.
Oh my goodness.
We're so close. It's almost over. Couple more. Ah.
Yes.
Well, it sounds like a jailbreak. It means we're done.
That was awesome. That was awesome, girls. This 8-minute workout is awesome. You have to do it. Let us know what you think about it.
Absolutely.
And if you want to see other 8-minute workouts, send her a note. She might consider doing another one. Who knows? Hannah, how can they get a hold of you?
My email is Hannah, H-A-N-N-A-H, @sweathappens. There's a little dash in between the 2 words. Thank you. .com. And that's also my website, www.sweathappens.com.
And all that information is also going to be down below, so you can click it and it will link you right to her website. You guys, this is awesome.
We did great.
That was a good workout. It seemed longer than 8, which is good because, I mean, at least I will feel like
You did something.
Right,
You
exactly.
clearly need to shower.
I do, and so do you. Look at you guys. If you don't sweat, you ain't doing it right. So
Sweat
happens. You guys, thank you so much. This is Anna from Gil-Taylor Photography. Feel free to visit my website for any upcoming family portraits that you might have scheduled. Bye.